So yeah, I'm with Exit 36. Let's go. My movement is called Saved by the Pen. And I feel like at the age of 7, I was saved by the pen. Literally, figuratively, however you want to put it, right? But a lot of years, I wasn't really fulfilling my purpose. Like, I call myself Mr. Saved by the Pen, and I'm trying to get to the surface, digging with a spoon. How deep is that? I'm supposed to be that guy, right? I'm still working on it. Hey, by the way, has anybody ever seen the Bugatti? The $1 million really fast car? I mean, it has 1,100 pounds of torque, 1,500 horsepower, and a max speed of 288 miles per hour. Woo! Does anybody know what 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds feels like? Woo! Feels like seeing your best friend at the age of 7 get killed by a bus after running to get a ball that you threw. If only the bus would have hit the brakes as fast as my heart did. I was just a kid, growing up poor, seeing my mom and dad getting high, fighting over drugs sometimes. They went from 0 to 100 so quickly that it ended in blood. I learned how to move through life just as fast as those jack boys running a 100-yard dash through my grandma's backyard. Always wondered who those empty purses belonged to and if they lived. I lived in the fast lane ever since I was given my last name. I was so young. My feet couldn't even reach the pedals. How was I supposed to overcome these hurdles with legs as short as black life expectancy? They never expected to see me make it past 21. Let's go. Saying I grew up fast is an understatement. When I spent most of my life racing against adversity, chasing freedom, running over any traces left of my innocence, I was forced to become a man before Sam became my uncle. Long before I could say my vote didn't count, I was supposed to count on my mother to teach me how to drive and how to survive the wilderness of this concrete jungle. And since there's no church in the wild, then what's a mom to a non-believer? Always moved in top gear, anticipating the fear of what was to come around the next corner, first gear, while some of y'all parents called and invited their friends over for fight nights. Second gear, my parents called and invited the police over after knife fights. To a child, domestic violence feels like war. Third gear, walking around the house on eggshells, setting off landmines, dodging bullets and bombs. I didn't need to play pretend with little green army men. I didn't need to go overseas to oversee the damage that was done. Fourth gear, dreams, broken like limbs. These battle scars may never heal. Sometimes I pinched myself to see if it was real, and it was. I never woke up from that nightmare. Fifth gear, I could still feel the tight grip of depression's hands around my neck, taking away my breath, choking me in my sleep. Sixth gear, homeless by the age of 15, scraping up pennies for food to eat. Stop. I wish I could have just stopped. But when traveling at the speed of light, shooting stars don't die until they make impact. And I'm hoping I don't burn out along the way. There is still tread left on my tires. My pistons are still pumping. There is plenty of fuel left in my tank. I learned how to control my need for speed, but I wasn't breaking the law. I was just keeping up with the flow of traffic.